And all we need to do for making our stair is, if we wanted to just do like an example out here, it'll take the height exactly, and we know it will divide it in the length that it needs to divide. Only thing I need to make sure for sure is also that I'm gonna group this, and I'm gonna make sure that it's going to be the length that I need. And this is going to be what's essentially 3-foot stair. I'm going to take off the edge here, and I'm going to come out, and what I'm now going to create is both the tread and the riser. And this at the top, that is going to be always the tread. This at the bottom is going to be the riser. And one way that's going to help someone who is wanting to design stairs is always to make sure that we are keeping, when we're creating a tread riser, that we're keeping this as a component if you're copying elements. So I'm going to make a component. It's going to be my basic stair. And what we're going to do is now we're going to turn off the section box and make it more of just a regular perspective mode. And what we're going to do is say, how many of these do we need? And we divide it by 22, that means there's 21 of these to get to the top level, and that's going to, of course, also, since they're 1 foot, it's going to be about 21 stairs. So I'm going to start from this point, press Control as we want to do an array, and then I'm going to put times 21 or x 21, and this now gives me the insight for what to do. To these, again, these are groups; these are not actually components. And I'm also going to make sure that this bottom stair is going to come out to meet here, so that's how we do our landings. And then with this section, we will come out maybe another 5 feet. Come down. And this right here is how we've just sort of designed a stair to hit the landing. And sometimes that's called, you know, how does that spec fit? You know, again, if you actually will look in the plan view, this is a typical design challenge where we always try to find out what is the size of our stairs, you know, how many feet do we have in front, how many feet at the bottom, you know, and then also how do we do something like a rail. One of the beautiful things about SketchUp is the ability to create a beautiful detail for some space. Architecturally, that's interior, such as a rail. And in this course today, we're going to be looking at how we can go ahead and detail pretty much a stair. And I'll just give like a design for maybe the space in a very high level. Again, this is part of the same sort of similar things that we look as we look on detailing the exteriors. Interior details can make an incredible difference. And if you know those, it's going to really help your architecture, because each space is going to be dramatic, it's going to be effective, and it's going to be very beautiful. So that's what we're going to go to today. We're going to start with, of course, a design architecture, but go to the steps to make this beautiful. Of course, not just in black and white, but also if we are looking, you know, how does it actually function, that is functioning well. It could be turned into sections. That you can understand it, and you can also just also use any material if you're trying to show a material presentation to show this. So let's get started.